Earlier this year, KELOLAND Investigates exposed why many children with autism were losing their insurance benefit to cover effective treatment.
Just last week, the state found a way to close the loophole that allowed insurers to drop coverage for the therapy. But the new requirements won't go into effect until 2021. Now, as Angela Kennecke reports, several parents say Governor Noem broke her promise to them and their kids.
Parents and autism advocates pushed for legislation in February to require that small group and individual insurance policies cover applied behavior analysis, just like large group policies must do. Opponents argued that would open up a Pandora's box, requiring insurance companies to cover just about everything. There was also a concern that it would affect what everyone in the state pays for insurance. But several mothers say the governor gave them hope that even after the bill was killed, their kids could get this essential therapy sooner rather than later.
Good job.
We first introduced you to 4-year-old Easton as he was losing insurance coverage for a proven therapy for children with autism. Easton had been nonverbal before applied behavior analysis. Now, 6 months later, going without ABA is taking its toll.
He is going back into what I always say, like Easton's world. He's not responding as well to what he was before ABA therapy.
Molly and Brad Eliason say their 14-year-old son's ABA therapy over a decade has been essential.
When he started getting ABA therapy, I mean, he was hurting himself, doing physical harm to himself. He would try to shove his fist down his throat, and he was just not capable of doing anything. And because of ABA, he's
where he is today. I mean, he's not independent, but he functions just fine within our family unit.
They paid $800 a month for an individual insurance policy to cover it until it was dropped. Now they're worried without it, he won't be able to function as an independent adult.
What happens when he turns 18 and he's an adult? I'm frightened for his future.
These parents are praising the state's efforts to require all private policies to cover ABA starting in 2021. But they're concerned about their children in the meantime. Krista Troll's 4-year-old daughter Nicole has autism. She asked Governor Noem about the loss of coverage at her 2019 Priorities tour stop in Sioux Falls in February.
I have talked with my senior staff that we're going to get together with a lot of you that have really been dramatically affected by this and lost coverage, and see if there's a way that we can work to get coverage, because every day that we're not getting treatment has a big impact on you and your families and children.
That she was going to find a solution for these kids now, because she seemed at the time to understand that every day without therapy is a problem.
Governor Noem also made a promise to parents that day.
It's not something we can just say, oh, the bill died and look the other way. So we're going to be working with you. And I think we have all your contact information.
Did her office reach out to you?
They did not. I reached out to them multiple times.
The Eliasons showed KELOLAND Investigates a photo of their son meeting Noem at a Hobo Day parade and his mom's Facebook plea to restore his therapy coverage.
I've emailed her several times asking her for help, saying my son needs help. You stopped to help him at the parade. He needs help now too, and she's never responded to me.
These parents say if another year and a half goes by and the state fails to take action, their children will fall through the cracks.
I go back to what she said in February. We're acknowledging that every day without therapy has a big impact. She said that. And she still wants these kids and these families to go a year and a half without this coverage.
Now, we requested an interview with Governor Noem. Instead, her office issued us a statement, which we have put on KELOLAND.com. One of the major arguments in this case was the cost and potential rise in insurance premiums for everyone. KELOLAND Investigates looked into other states that mandated coverage by all insurance policies. In Missouri in 2018, insurance premiums went up by 51 cents a month because of the required ABA coverage. In South Carolina in 2015, premiums rose by 40 cents a month.
All right, thank you.